what if the F2004 had ERS? So, to find out, we're going to be jumping on F1 2020, and I've modified the game to do quite a similar mod to what we've done before. We have done a similar video before where we put the F2004 with modern slick tyres in a modern F1 2020 grid of cars. Now, this builds on that mod. I've used the same mod, but I've also given it ERS. It's got the exact same ERS as all the other cars have got. The ERS is actually identical in the F1 2020 game, so exactly same performance, exactly same everything, same modes. Everything you can think of is exactly the same as the ERS on the other cars in F1 2020. I've also increased the weight of the car by about 50 kilos, which is about the weight jump between F1 2013 and 2014, the regulations. The minimum weight did increase by about 50 kilos when, of course, the hybrids were first introduced. So other than that, though, it's still the same car. So it's the same look, it's the same downforce level, the same suspension, it's the same engine, it's still that same screaming V10, but it's just got ERS built onto it. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's see how we get on against the modern cars. We're going to do the same track as the last video just to do an interesting test. So the first one will be around Spa, and then we'll get into a race from the back of the grid around Monza. Here we go then, on the start of the grid. One other tweak I didn't mention is that I have now put it on Pirelli tyres, which I wasn't really able to do last time. They were performing like Pirelli tyres, but it didn't look like Pirelli tyres. We're going to simulate a bad start here. Oh no, we got an awful start there. Right, let's see where we can get up to now. Oh my god, Sainz is absolutely sending it down turn 1, down to first gear. Of course, we still got the traction control that the F2004 has. Are we quick on a straight line? Not really. A little bit with some overtake ERS. Oh, wheel to wheel through a Rouge. We are still lighting the cars around us. Oh, a bit naughty there. We are still lighting the cars around us, but not by much. But of course, we do also, whoa, a bit sneaky. We do also have less downforce on the cars around us. So a slightly lighter car. Wow, that was a squeeze and a half. Very aggressive stuff from Grosjean there. Brake pretty early into that one. We got into the corner nicely in the end. And yeah, so here you go. You can see the lack of downforce now. Before we were a fair chunk quicker. So let me put that down. We were a fair chunk quicker than the cars around us when we tried this mod before without ERS. Of course, we have now got some additional power down the straight, but we've also gained some weight in the corners. Now, I'm interested to see what the difference will be here. Coming down that. Oh, yeah. See, I mean, nowhere near the downforce that even the Haas of Romain Grosjean had ahead there, which was interesting. I'm going to turn my diff down now. And where is our teammate? Our teammate's actually out on the lead, so look on the mini-map. That is our teammate. He is pulling away from the pack, but not by a huge amount. A bit wide there. Right, let's try and stick with Grosjean here to get some... Oh, wrong buttons. Oh, I've turned in too late. Without the downforce, we couldn't make it stick. Very nearly in the wall. We managed to keep out of the wall. Plenty of overtake to use now, and look at that. We've got less drag in a straight line. We're a little bit lighter than them, and we definitely got more power. We had more power than them before. In fact, actually... the 2020 cars at peak power, so using all of the ERS and also using rich fuel and that kind of stuff, were roughly similar to the kind of normal power of this car, because obviously previously it didn't have ERS, it hasn't got a turbo, so it was just able to use its power at all times. It was about similar previously, so now we should have more power, quite a bit more power when we're using all of our beans. But yes, again, lighter, less downforce, so it's an interesting comparison. At the moment, we're still gaining this. What was that? We almost got like stuck in the track a bit. That was weird. Don't know what that was all about, but let's see if we can get past Norris nonetheless. Up to 340k. Trailer is outside. Can we out break him? No, just not. Can't quite get there. Dirty air as well as lower downforce is not a great combination at all. Oh, bit of understeer there. Well, let's see if we can get past Norris, and then let's see if we can do a fast snap of the race as we pull up to the back of the Red Bull, because it looks like our teammate is pulling away, so we should be able to be faster. We just need to try and get past Lando Norris ahead. So here we go, we caught up to the back of the pack, then we did a bit of battling, so we're not going to get a fast snap of the race. We did a fastest first sector, weren't quite able to get anything more though, so it's definitely a case of we're slower in the corners, but quite a bit faster in the straights, which I guess we could have predicted. I thought perhaps the 50 kilos of weight, which is actually about 10% extra weight on this car, quite a substantial jump. I thought it'd make a bit of a bigger difference, and maybe it is around the corners, but as soon as we get into the straight, just watch this down this straight here. This corner's actually not quite flat with all the ERS, but we just about kept it flat that time. So same speed now, but now look, ERS enabled, up to rich fuel, less drag, less weight, flying past the cars. We're going to get a bit boxed in by these guys, are we? Oh my word, over the curb there, and look how easy that is. It's just like taking candy from a baby, really, down the straights. So I'm interested to see what Monza's going to be like, because that is all straight, so we should be significantly faster than the AI on that particular track, but let's find out. Hello down there. You. Yes, you. If you're enjoying this video, why not subscribe? press the big red button down below. I do all kinds of videos like this, all kinds of random, weird and wonderful F1 ideas. So if you enjoy it, go on, drop a sub. It does really help a channel my size. Let's get back to the video. Here we go then, starting with the back of the grid at Monza. I'm expecting to get a much better start than the cars around me, but you never know. Let's see, we've got a little bit more weight. We're still lighter than the cars. Oh, a bit of bogged down a little bit there. But look at that, as soon as we got going, I mean, like candy from a baby with ERS. Oh, getting squeezed right over to the ground. Had to back out. They were really aggressive there. We could just I mean, oh god, that was a bit, oh no, that was clean. We could just take P7 from here, but I suspect that'll make for a bit of a boring race. Make that P6. So we're gonna, oh no, we've got some Hamilton Brazil car troubles. Okay, now we're gonna get going. That'll do. Down to P14. All of the beans now though. Don't do it, George Russell. We're not having that. We're gonna try and attack now. We've got a little bit of a gap to the car's head, but that should be fine. So these corners actually probably will benefit weight more than downforce actually at Monza as well. On top of everything else, getting more buttons confused. So this one will be more of a downforcey corner though, but it still feels quite nice through there honestly. The weight doesn't make that much difference. With these slick tyres, the F2004 feels so nice. Oh, a bit wide. Okay. Now, using a bit of overtake, but I don't want to use a lot of it because I want to get down the straight. But actually, look, it's just going to be taking candy for a baby. It really is. We're so fast in a straight line. Look on the mini-map. Sebastian Vettel was on pole and he's just pulled away. I'm not even going to use any ERS down this straight. Let's see what we can do even without ERS. Yeah. I mean, we don't even need to use overtake ERS. They may be faster us through this corner though because of the downforce. Not much. Not much. Not much. They were a tiny bit quicker. And look at this now. Now we're on overtake. Oh my god. This is like a different formula. Can we get to 360? No, we can't. There's rev limiters in the way. Can't go and get to 360. He's going to defend. Lovely. Get out of the way. Doopy-doo. Don't mind me, guys. That was completely on purpose to make the video more entertaining. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get a few of them back down this straight with some overtake ERS. This is like, it's quite fun just because it is literally like driving a different formula. Didn't know where to break that. Oh, almost went deep again. Do we need ERS down this straight? See, it takes a while. I think a big reason why we're quicker down the straights is just drag. We've got less downforce, but it also means less drag. I do think that's a big part of it. And our engine is largely similar to theirs. And once we get ERS on the go, though, we've got more power and less drag, and we're at Monza. I mean, it's just easy. You'll love to see it, right? Oh god, that was a nice line through there. Bit of touch of gravel, bit more curb there. Let's see if we can get up to Albon. Let's see if we can get Albon down the main straight, which is not far away. One more corner to go, but we're gaining on him down here. We're 1.3 back as we come into this corner. How quick can we go through this corner? Oh, a bit of understeer. There's not much downforce on this car. Front end did not want to go. We more or less kept it the same through that particular corner, though. Surely we can't get a second in a straight. Surely we can't get a second in a straight. No, no, there's no way. But tell you what, we gained a lot of time. Almost went deep, but managed to just get it stopped. And now we're all over him. Chicane definitely benefits lighter car. I'm not even going to use overtake ERS down this straight. Don't need to. So what we're discovering here is that an F2004 with ERS, despite the extra weight, is a beast. It's an absolute animal. So I think, taking from this video at least, ERS is definitely a good thing for Formula 1. It just gives them more power and it benefits them overall. I wasn't this much quicker than the cars around me without ERS. I've definitely gained overall. A short shift there by accident. You don't want to be short shifting. You don't have DRS of course, but it shouldn't matter. And it doesn't. Ocon's got DRS. We're still gaining on him quite substantially. I thought about doing this car with DRS, but it just doesn't need it. It's got so much power and such little drag. It doesn't even need to take DRS away. I mean, just look at it. The Renaults is what, can we outbrake Ricciardo? We can. A bit deep, but it's okay. The Renaults are quick in a straight line as well. Right, let's see what we can do now about the cars ahead. We're not going to catch Vettel, but let's just see what we can do about the cars ahead. An 18.0. 1 second away from Verstappen at the moment. Down to lean to cool the engine. Can I brake 100 metres? Yeah, I probably can. I braked a bit before. Use a bit of overtake ERS down here. Should be able to get him by the end of the straight quite comfortably. Going to turn off overtake ERS. Don't even need it. Bit of slipstream. 340k. Make that 350k. Purple sector. Can we get a purple lap? But the Mercedes are going to get in the way a little bit for that, unfortunately. Because we get some dirty air through here. But they are quicker through here anyway, so we may still get a purple. Oh, bit of understeer. Let's get them both down this straight. Can we do it? Hamilton, of course, is not going to get DRS. Bottas is. We should still be able to get Bottas. Possibly Hamilton as well. No, Hamilton's going to be too far away. Or is he? Or is he? Or is he? Oh my god, that was against the Mercedes as well. Oh, I mean, it's filthy, but I don't even care. Let's just see if we can get a fast lap of the race. But if we overtake ERS is right down here as well. What sort of lap time can we do around Monza in an F2004 with ERS? Vettel's just done a fast lap. Nice late apex there on the power quite early. We'll just roll with those track limits. ERS for the run to the line. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? It's not a purple. Sebastian Vettel beat us. We did a 16.9, so it's not meant to be. We haven't got enough ERS to try and do it this lap. Do we even need the ERS? That's the question. Do we even need the ERS to get the fastest lap of the race? This would be an interesting little test to do. We haven't got much to use. It is still getting deployed, but not as much. We are 2 tenths down in that first turn, but we should be a bit quicker through these sort of corners. It's definitely better through chicanes. Lighter car is undoubtedly better. These sort of corners, it's probably not better. Oh! Who cares about track limits? That was very, very wide. Again, very wide, right out to the edge. Using a bit of overtake ERS to get us started down this straight. Going to stop deploying now. I don't think we're going to be able to beat it. ERS is too powerful. We're going to try. Yeah, well, we gained a bit of time there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is absolutely filthy. So we're not going to be able to beat it with that sort of line. We also were a bit naughty even on our best lap through there. So we're not going to be able to beat this now. But Vettel wins the race. And I'm going to come across the line today, making a very comfortable Ferrari F2004 1-2 on the most illegal line possible. Because why not? And there we go. Don't manage to improve our lap. But tell you what, the F2004 on slicks is a beast on its own. The F2004 with ERS is unbelievable. It's a powerful car to begin with. You then give it an extra, what is it? I think it's 160 horsepower with ERS. Despite the weight, in the straights, it's an absolute beast. And in the corners, it is a bit slower, but it's only added 10% of weight. And I suspect it's probably added, yes, well, it definitely has added more than 10% of power. So around that sort of circuit, it's definitely better. Around a circuit like Monaco, probably not really any better. But yeah, I mean, that was an awesome car. Don't forget, guys, if you do want to try this mod for yourself, join Gillen Gang Premium. There's a link down in the description, or just press the join button. £4.99 a month gives you access to all of the mods that I make for my videos, including this one. This one will be up in the next 24 hours. So go and press the join button down below if you want to try it. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.